In this lesson, we will see how to perform a t-test in Python program. To perform t-test, I need an essential library called as scipy.stats. So from this, I will be importing t-test underscore one sample. So these are the libraries that are required to be imported. And then I'm reading my input data. So this data file you should be familiar with. This is the file which I have already used before. So this data MBA is going to be in the form of a data frame that is going to contain 700 plus rows and 3 different columns. There is going to be a column called as GMAT in this data frame as well. And this value of GMAT, okay, the purpose of this t-test is to validate these hypotheses. H0 is the null hypothesis, which states the means of the samples are equal. H1 is the alternate hypothesis, which states the means of the samples are not equal. So here I'm going to consider the data, the GMAT score present in this file as one sample. The other sample, which I'm not going to take the whole data, but only I'm going to consider the mean value from the second sample. The second sample can be either a population or another sample like this. That population mean I have considered it as 720. So it is going to compare whether this sample present from this file is going to be equal to the population data. That is the analysis this t-test is going to give us. So to perform that, I have read this data and I have imported the essential libraries. So to this specific input function, I am going to give my first data of interest, sample data of interest, then comparing it against the mean value from the population. This is going to give me in turn a p-value. With this p-value, I am going to decide whether this null hypothesis is true or not. First, let me execute this statements. Now, I have got a p-value. To print the p-value, I have to execute this specific line. My p-value is 2.6, which means we are rejecting the null hypothesis and we will accept the alternative hypothesis. So here it is greater than, okay, this is a typo here, we are accepting the alternate hypothesis. So our p-value is greater than 0.05, it is 2.6. So we are accepting the alternate hypothesis. Our alternate hypothesis is the means of samples are unequal. So this says this 720 is greater than or lesser than. It has got deviated from the sample. So this is a kind of analysis, an example how to run the sample test. Okay, thank you.